Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendress, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. Last time, we were over on this left save file here, and we were fighting Grandmother Silk again, but this time cursed. And that ended up actually quite a bit easier than Lace. Like, we beat her in like 40 minutes opposed to over an hour. But that was actually kind of cool. We made it to late phase 2 on the first attempt, and then spent like 20 minutes barely making it to phase 2. And then from there, every single attempt was just slightly closer, closer, until eventually we took her down. So there we have it, the Twisted Child ending. It's worst ending, I'm assuming. Hornet gets taken over by the parasite, and then the twisting tendrils cover all of Farloom, and then some egg hatched and there was a scream out of it. What was in there? No idea, but I don't imagine it was anything good. And that's about what happened last time. Today, we're going back to the proper save file, and I think it's time to start heading towards the Act 3 stuff, isn't it? And there goes my dog. 1 second. I think we're good now. So anyways, Silken Soul, this is the quest that we need to go beat in order to reach Act 3 and get like the rest of the game unlocked. So we already have the Seeker Soul and we already have the Snare Setter. We just need a Maiden's Soul and a Hermit Soul, which I already have a decent idea about both. I'm not 100% sure yet though, so let's head on over to the Grand Bellway, and then from here, I'm gonna head over to Bellheart real quick, because there is a character named the Hermit there. And at the very first chapel the very first location in the game, there is a friend who literally called the Hermit her uncle, so that feels like it could be it. Come on. Also, when we rematch Silk here, we're going to beat her with the Architect Crest. I said I wanted to beat her with Witch, and I did. I said I wanted to beat her with Cursed, and I did. So now it is time to beat her with Architect, our other go-to. So the slave comes seeking. I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed. In that there's a slim chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed. Generations of it all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. The Hermit's Soul. Thank you, Hermit. Heavy bell filled with the shimmering soul of the Bell Hermit. Cool. My part's been given, slave. We've no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web. Allow our kingdom's restless soul its chance to blaze. Okay then. Thank you, Hermit. Not exactly a friend, but an ally, I suppose. Like, you don't need to be friendly with someone who's helping you out. You just need their assistance. And down to Bone Bottom, where it all began. We did everything else we could, right? Before we go do this, Act 3 is about to kick right off, and I don't think we have access to anything in Act 2 once we're in Act 3. I have a feeling big stuff's gonna happen. No one here to speak to. You're there. Eva's no longer there. Don't need to go speak to her. I'm gonna double check a lot of NPCs before we go into Act 3, just because I feel like there might be something new somewheres. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap, at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum or dead. Not me, I'd always been thinking it's a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or grow in a blaze. Oh. The Maiden's Soul. Thank you, Chapel Maid. It's not a surprise it's you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you, a bug bringing change and all. Course you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it'd take someone like you from my family to dare hope of success. I'm not entirely sure why she became a southern old lady, but okay. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, unlike the hermit, definitely a friend here. A vial gifted by the chapel maid, filled full with swirling soul. And now these all get returned to the caretaker. Before we head up there, one more check around the place. I don't think I've missed anything that we can do with double jump. I'm going to put on the compass for a moment just to help finding NPCs a little bit easier. Who would have something to say if someone has something to say is basically the question right now. I doubt I doubt the druid up here. I almost said shaman. No, I think they're a druid. I don't think they're going to have anything new, but yeah, we're going to revisit everyone. Go see the druid, go see the plasmium researcher, although I don't think either of them are going to have anything. Greymore no longer exists, even no longer exists. We're done there. The marrow is just going to have that little fun challenge, but that's just for rosaries. Bellheart's not gonna... the Bellheart might have something new, we'll double check. Guess we'll go see you. Yeah, there's just a list of characters to go see. One final check before Act 2's end, so it's gonna take me probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something like that to go visit everyone. I'll just see you if I find something new, and then we're gonna go. I guess. I think this actually is new dialogue. You can hear it, yes. Listen close. Weak but precious. A pulse, a beat, fate our very own. I guess maybe that wasn't new. Oh well, I don't know if I ever read that line before, but it's nothing too exciting. It was just like their basic exhausted dialogue, I guess. Anyways, saw that, didn't think I'd read it before. Maybe I did and I just forgot. Back on the hunt to new characters. Oh, I forgot to go see the Plasmium Merchant. I'll come back to them. I don't think they have anything new. Okay, I found this friend here. They weren't over at the statue anymore, so I figured I'd do a quick look around to see if they were like somewhere else in the area, and I found them here. Gilly, we saw you like 40 episodes ago or something like that, and that was the last time. Oh, what a shock. Discovered again so easily, like a helpless little hatchling. If you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts at camouflage. Versing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. Okay, so we did find them again. I really want to know what's going on with Gilly, because they just sort of exist around here. Okay, maybe if I run off somewhere else, speak to some other NPC, they'll, like, update their location, and then maybe they'll have something. Okay, so little tiny things, a couple of little dialogue pieces we hadn't seen yet, nothing exciting yet. I don't think anything we find here is going to be, but I don't know what's going to happen in Act 3, really, besides, I'm assuming something bad and something big. So, I would like to see what I can first. Oh, I know. I completely forgot what the screen was, no need to go in here at all. So, yeah, just revisiting NPCs, nothing too exciting just yet. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would to do that, but after revisiting everyone except for the Plasmium Merchant, which I'm just going to forgo because I don't think they're going to do anything, they just sell it. And I didn't revisit the fleas because I know we just did that before the last attempt, and I doubt there's anything new there. The only really thing worth mentioning is that the Bellheart Relic Seeker definitely has some missing things. I'm going to assume that some of those are at least Act 3, but I'm going to assume that I missed others. Anyways, the Caretaker. Sir, I have opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as a guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. Want to keep far One to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Looks of a child and a mind to match, but her's been up wandering the citadel longer'n most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course, quiet meant more crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much. Huh?
That's fine.
Okay, I mean, that was a cool little bit of dialogue talking about Lays, but that was weird when we specifically had a quest. That feels like this should have come first. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Give items? Yeah. It is sad we're giving up the snare setter, but the snare setter doesn't work in this fight anyways, so... Silk and soul, wish granted. Found it all, did you, bell ringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. That sounded like some struggling was going on. It's done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap blade, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work before this thing can snap. I'd expected such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. The little pitter-patter of the caretaker book in it. New objective. Soul snare. Scale the citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Destroy mission. I was curious if Shermer would say something new after the caretaker just books it like that, but I guess not. Like 30 minutes just saying goodbye to Act 2. It's properly time now. I think I'm gonna need a moment before I go. That took a while. But before I do, let's just bench over here, of course. Reserve bind, stock up on silk. I think this is the setup we were going with, isn't it? What would we want to change out, maybe? Oh yes, the compass needs to come back off, but I don't really have a good option there. Barbed bracelet could be good here, but if I'm going barbed bracelet, I definitely want to go back to fractured mask. I've done this fight so many times now with lesser tools that I think I can make it work here even. Yeah, there's not, I would replace the Ascendant Grip with something, but there's not really anything to replace it with. Don't need that, don't need that. This Fire Lantern could see some use here, but I don't know, it's still very expensive to use, even with all of the extra silk we built up now. Poison Tools is just the best thing. That could be good, but that's if I get hit, and I don't want to get hit, period, anyways. Longclaw or Fractured Mask, it's one or the other, and I think that's basically it for things we might change out. I think we currently have, like, the best tools, weapons we can. Auto hits with you. That's just a lot of damage, and I can actually use it in this fight, so maybe I should. Rosary Cannon, I don't know if you can fire it midair. And that's basically the only option. It is slow to ramp up. I don't know if I'd be able to dodge and still use it, so maybe not. Volt Vessels, I attempted and couldn't get them launched in time. That doesn't go them off the ground high enough. That's probably just not going to work very well either. Actually, I think the drill does decent damage. I could be able to use it, but I don't know if it would actually be better than the other things. Curve Claw could be better instead of Silk Shots. Probably more guaranteed damage, but obviously doing less. I think that's the setup. I think that's the setup we're gonna run. Give me one moment, though. Oh, I forgot to put on the Fractured Mask. Yeah, that's definitely going on instead of Long Claw, just for some extra security. Okay, it's time to go. once more with feeling. I wonder how many tries this is gonna take. I'm probably such a... I'm gonna attempt the barbed bracelet. I have yet to make it actually worthwhile. We're gonna have to see in this situation. Oh, I'm not actually sure where he's going to be hanging out. He said he's going to be somewhere out down here setting it up. I thought I was going to get... I'm assuming I'm going to get to see him wherever he is at some point, right? Yeah, there you are.
Not a miss.
Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer? Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above. Our power bound along its thread. To your sight, it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength in it. Enough to quell a god.
You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead.
Aye. Bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak, then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear.
The snare awaits us. You can see it glowing along the ground. And when the time is right, sing a song upon the needle end, and a god will be quelled. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is the one that's gonna get to me. Grandmother Silk. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Heal up here. Oh, that was close. Get to... Oh, why are you kidding me? Oh, wait, no, this attack's gonna do 6 masks at this point. That is... Heal up. Yeah. I do not know if it is possible to win a fight where the enemy has an attack that does 6 masks. I did not think about that fact. I'll give it a couple of tries with that. I just completely forgot about that. Plus, I've been fighting this with the Witchcrest combat style. Fighting it with the Architect now feels weird, but I said I was going to make it work, and I will. I just forgot I'm supposed to be using tools for a moment, I guess. Okay. Okay. This is probably gonna take a couple attempts, and we're probably getting rid of the barbed bracelet, but we're gonna try it at least. Okay. Immediately get 2 cog flies out. Set up a words are hard. Set up the sting shard. Get 2 cog flies out, and just maybe get a couple of boomerangs off as well. Gonna start the fight off. Sting shard. Cogfly, cogfly. Okay. Oh, that was good. That was a good boomerang. Cogfly, cogfly. Ah, that was bad. Heal up. Oh, okay. Whoa, that was good. Okay, that was really good. Don't pull out any tools yet. Save tools until... Oh yeah, I can't preemptively Sting Shard this one, right? She immediately deactivates it. I can do that, though. Okay. Oh, that was just misplaced, I guess. Okay. Heal up. I end up having to use my I double jumped, but sure, don't double jump. The animation for double jump happened, but instead of going upward, she just dropped straight down to the, dropped straight down again. Okay, cool. So, it works. It works with the thing. I am blanking on the name of it. I can do it with the barbed bracelets. Like, I basically forced her late phase 2, just with the extra damage we're doing. But it is dangerous. Yeah, the fact that I'm only probably going to be able to heal up, like, health once, and then I'm going to have to, wow, I could not jump up there for some reason. I had to, claw line off. But yeah, I'm basically only going to be able to get, like, 1 health heal if I want to be able to heal up my tools as well. Although maybe I don't have to. Essentially, each tool is equivalent to 2 with the extra damage, so maybe not entirely necessary. That felt like a good attempt. If I didn't break the fractured mask there, I think I won. Like, if I had kept the fractured mask until that final hit, I probably could have gotten it. The curved claw was actually doing pretty decent work there, even. Oh, she immediately did that. That was interesting. She usually holds off on that for a moment. I was facing the other direction, but okay. Okay. That's perfection. That was literally perfection. Cool. Curve claw. Curve claw for the win. Curve claw for the win. Set up a couple of sting shards preemptively that immediately got deactivated. Ah, dang it. Ah, magnetite dice for the win there as well. Ah, wrong direction. Heal up. Okay. Oh, what? I am just doing misinputs here, but it's working. Gotcha. Oh, perfect, perfect. And hold Needlein to start singing, or bind her. Oh, my heart. That was perfect. Oh, the Abyss. The Abyss calls her down. Oh. Lace! Oh. And we're falling. Oh, that was... Oh. Oh. And Farloom's literally falling to pieces. Calling that fight perfection feels weird because it technically wasn't perfect. Like, I was on one mask with no fractured mask at the end there. But phase 1 was perfect, and I forced her to the very end of phase 2. Just through tool use, just through curve claw, basically. That's bad. So, the snare we created used the power of the Abyss to lock her away and pull her off somewheres. But now it seems like that power is forcing its way through all of Farloom. And that is technically one of the 4 endings. Or technically there's 5 endings, but one of them is just an extra bit. Cool people made a cool game. This is a false ending. Act 3 exists. We're going into Act 3 here. That has bad implications if you just see that as the end and you go like, that's it? Really? No, we're keep going. I feel that fight felt so clean. I finally got to use a tool that's never seen much use. Is that Trobio? Who is that? I don't actually recognize that one immediately. But Oh my, that felt so good. I actually got to use it. And that ending there, singing the song, being pulled into the abyss and saved by someone we thought we defeated, but who came to our end at the final moment. Hello? I want to know what caused... I want to know what caused Lisa's turn. Like, we beat her, obviously, and she's just been laying in the flower field since. But she got up and decided to fight her mother, who... I mean, her whole thing was that she was upset that the grandmother Silk wanted us instead of her, was her idea, or whatever. So I suppose maybe being defeated and finally having some chance to reflect and seeing us fight her too caused something to change within her. I want to be able to speak to her again and learn what happened. Anyways, yeah, that's a that's a thing. Yeah, the Abyss has apparently caused some problems. Ah, I literally have to cut my way through the Abyss. And we're in unknown. Unknown time played, unknown location. There are no auto loads, no auto save loading there as well. Where are we? Ah, okay, I think this is... I see. We fell down to where we fought Lace, and a cage fell out with us, or the elevator. It's a good thing that our needle landed right next to us as well. And Hornet's just out cold. Act 3. Abyss. I love how I spent the beginning part of this episode searching for things that have changed, like just before leaving Act 2. And now we're in Act 3, and literally everything will be different, I'm assuming. Just about. We're back into the Hornet crest, or the Hunter's Crest, the first one, with none of our tools. Okay. New objective. After the fall, discover the fate of Farloom. Or... That's not promising. So it wants us to fall down there, obviously. There's no way we're making our way back up. So I guess we're falling down here. This is no death pit. Is the reason that you take damage during the lace fight just because of all the lace down here instead, or the silk? Was that Lace's doing where she made this area actually super dangerous? Oh, Hornet's not doing well. This is just like the start of the game. Hornet is not doing well right now. Oh, I should have gone the other way, because now there's no going back. We'll have to come back this way eventually, I'm hoping. Oh yeah, nothing I could do but fall there. Hornet is not okay. Can't go that way. That jump is so... that jump is so pitiful. Oh, we're at the top of Cogwork Core, where we gained the Architect song. Hornet's completely out of it. She's about to pass out cold. Ah, there we go. Can I make my way back up there or no? I don't think so. But if I can, I would like to try to see what I missed, because I don't know. Ah, no, there's no going back up this way right now. So it wants us to go down here. Oh. Okay. So these gears are barely turning at this point. Like, everything is just utterly destroyed. I can barely recognize these areas at this point. Like, this does not feel like the top of Cogwork Core anymore. Two options. It's one option, because there's nothing actually over here. Ah, dang it. What happens if I die here? Do I go back to where... Well, I guess I get to figure out. I did not actually want to double jump there. I panicked because I wasn't sure what was below us. Hey, look, we start up here, and I actually get to see. What was down this path? Oh, just a steam vent that's going to try and kill us. Cool. That just leads there. That just leads there. Cool, that's just that. Okay, I can at least still, claw line. That's good, at least. Oh, that was close. So, let's avoid dying in the super easily avoided, steam pit again, shall we? Because, that was bad. Yeah, just drop straight down like that. It's literally that simple. Jump down like that. Aw. Aw, I didn't... Oh, what's this? There was a room there or something. Okay. Okay. So... instead of everything being corrupted by silk, everything is corrupted by abyss now. That's cool. I mean, it is very cool, but that is also very scary, and things are a lot tougher now. Ah, I'm dead here. Yeah, the fact that you're making me fight enemies that I already need to use tools with absolutely nothing's a bit rough there, game, don't you think? Like, I can barely beat one of those big guys normally without a sting shard. Like, they're not an easy opponent to beat, and I'm having to do it toolless, basically. The only thing we have is the silk dart, which isn't real... Which, it's a good silk skill. I wouldn't call any of the silk skills bad, but it's definitely not the best one. Okay, so make our way back down there. Hey, we died. That means we actually get to see what we missed on that little walkway over here. Or that was just, it's just a dead body, never mind. Okay, at least we have full silk this time. It's also been so long since I've used this crest that I don't remember how it works, really. Okay, get out of the way there. That is very cool, though. Like, the Act 3 here kind of feels like a horror game in a sense. I double jumped, but sure, take the damage anyways. Okay, I got that thing at least. Okay, thankfully it was just the two bunches. Yeah, Hornet's not doing well here. She's, like, not exactly the best of times going on. What is this? That looks breakable, and it definitely should be, but it's not for some reason. Like, in-universe, that is going to break if anyone steps on it besides Hornet. But out-of-game, no need to worry, apparently. Where are we? I think we're probably just... Are we... Wow, my jumps were just not working there, right? I could not do that. I got stuck on the ceiling. That's what happened. Hold on. This might be... Okay, I think that these are the two doors to Coral Chambers. It looks a little bit weird. Is it either that or we're about to enter the door with the room with two doors to Coral Chambers? I'm not entirely sure where we are. Everything is different. Just avoid that thing. Oh, Hornet is... She's barely walking at this point. Like, this is not a good time for anyone involved. Yeah, I can't even open a map right now. There's no avoiding that, and there's nothing on the other side, so it's fine. Ow! Okay, this is it. And more of those abyssal strands stretching everywheres. Oh, the Grand Reeds! I know exactly what room we're in now. And Hornet fell down unconscious. It took longer than expected for that to happen. I know that bell. Yeah. Oh, Sherma. Wait, you have a new wardrobe. Lay, Red Maiden, 'tis a prayer answered to see you safely wake. Little Sherma, what has happened here? To our safe haven, our home. This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There was that terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black thread sprang up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. After saving everyone, I'm glad that someone returned the favor. The black threads. I may understand their source. I must speak with the old caretaker. Do you know what has become of him? I see he has left you his garb. Oh yes, he charged me with looking after those remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Down below. Then they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. 'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. Oh, Sherma, I love you so much. We still have our voices, brothers, sisters. Let's keep our spirits strong. Our bond is unbroken. Huddle together. We still have our voices. Our strength is shared. Our bond is unbroken. I love Sherma so much. Ah, Jubilana's gone. Oh, no, she just moved. Oh, that's not pleasant. What a calamity has befallen our holy citadel. I ain't never seen anything like it in my long life. Times like this, we must be sure to help each other. Dig down, dear one. I'll be needing a lot of rosaries to survive what's coming. Dig deep, not dig down. Is there still... Oh, the chapel itself is completely ruined. There's no more wishes to grant. Is the bench still here? Barely. It has taken some serious damage, though. Dejected pilgrim. What new horror now besets us? Is this fresh punishment for our sins? Or yet another test to prove our faith? It is neither, good bog. In this disaster, you bear no blame. Hold close to your companions, and I will work swift to see this madness stilled. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot to reset. Ah, I'm going on foot. No more, I'm gonna need the compass. Everything is destroyed. Confront the caretaker and his family in the ruined chapel beside Bone Bottom. Okay. So, resetting it up. Witcher Architect. Witch? Let's go with Witch for a little bit. And we're going to reset it up with the compass. And... maybe I'm going to need Ascendant Claw. I don't know what sort of parkour we're going to be going through right now. Fractured Mask or... Fractured Mask or Weave Light. Or there's the thing that's... I mean, I'm not using Rune... I have Rune Rage here, but I'm not using it that often. I kind of want to change it out for this thing instead. Let's go with Fractured Mask. It's the best all-around thing, but Weave Light and... Oh, wait, no. It's Reserve Mind. So, let's see. Cogric Core, so I don't think we could make our way back up there. There is something new above the cradle, though. At this point, the whole game has changed. Same thing as usual. Oh, if we're no longer pilgrims, what are we? We're about to end off, but just for like a quick look at stuff. Oh. Aw, something's going down there. Like it's one of the little things. I don't remember what they're called. But we're not gonna go too far from... I just want to see what's different at this point. I'm not entirely sure why I've gone this way, but I am forced to go on foot. Like, it seems like a lot of enemies have just been destroyed, though there's not actually that much, as much danger, like, around the place. It's this way. That will lead to the vault. Ow. Odd. Let's try fighting this thing real quick. Ow. Oh, what was that? Is that some sort of abyss poison? I didn't see if it took any health off of us. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, things are not going well. So it's looking like not every enemy is becoming, like, corrupted by the abyss, but a decent chunk of them are, and if they are a menace. Okay, it seems like half of the enemies are just gone, half of them are like that. We're gonna end off here. This Ventrica station is still up and running. What happens if we try to go to First Shrine? Like, the Ventrica station was blocked off and destroyed. Ah, I see. So, I'm curious if I'm gonna have to do this elsewhere. So, yeah. You couldn't leave that way. You do have to leave on foot, but you can make it back here. Anyways, let's bench up. We're gonna end off. Next time, I guess we're gonna see what we can see then. Yeah, things are not going well in Farloom. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.